He wants an Emmy for these.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Or Emily.
First of all, it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
Other than the crack of your ass.
We are here live. This is an exclusive, Brian Pumper. We're getting into it now. I was a fan. I've been a fan of yours.
You have?
I've seen you out. We partied. We did the whole
I ain't been
thing.
to the house party. I heard about the house. I heard they crazy.
We had a couple of porn stars there. You weren't there, but a couple of porn stars were there, and it was it was a different party. But I'm torn. I really am. I'm torn in the fact that shit. I mean, it's somebody that we know. I feel what you're saying. I mean, I understand that.
The opportunity just came.
But I was disappointed. I was conflicted. I mean, it was a lot of things. But we're gonna say this, and we're gonna get off of it. But what now? I mean, if she, do you think that she is it catastrophic for her? Will you be there for this girl? Will you at least do that? Will you at least say, yo, I got your back, or is it just a tough business? And
we had some cool communications, and then it just went.
For obvious, Brian. I mean, with this,
and I didn't do nothing.
You did. You got to understand this is that by doing this, it was going to be catastrophically great and catastrophically not great.
Well,
but
she's
for
young.
everybody
she's got
involved.
a pimp boyfriend in her ear. I mean, because he came on the set when we shot the scene, and he's the one that referred her to me. He was a fan of mine. Had my car from a homeboy. I got cars floating around. Beat Pumper Productions, Pretty Girls wanted, same day.
I got your car. Go on.
Yeah, but she called me up. Is this B Pumper? I'm Lawrence Fishburne. I'm Montana Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. I didn't even know. I mean, this might sound crazy. You know what I mean? I ain't been a TV person. I've been so busy. I mean, I couldn't match the face. I couldn't match the face up with the name when she. I didn't. And when I told niggas, like, Pumper, you don't know who Lawrence Fishburne from the Matrix, nigga. You don't know who that is.
Oh, you didn't know who Lawrence Fishburne was?
You knew who Lawrence Fishburne was.
I didn't. The name.
Stop it,
was
nigga.
crazy.
You done the Matrix porno, nigga. I saw you leaning back like this, nigga. I saw you leaning back like this while I thought it was going over your head.
I know you, Eddie Murphy, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't match the face up. But she called me. She said, I'm gonna email you some pictures right now so you can see how I look. I was in front of a computer too. I didn't even bother to say. Let me see who wants. Let me Google him real quick. And it was perfect time because I was working on the ethnic project, Fatties, Rhymes and Dimes, 14.
Hey,
I needed another girl. That's a hip hop series. Original rap music, got the music videos. That was my love to the black community since there's so much bullshit, ethnic porn nowadays, it's low budget. So she sent me the pictures, and the pictures look cute. She wasn't nude. She just had some jeans on with a cute smile, hair back, no makeup. I'm like, damn, this bitch is bad. Okay, well, I wasn't even thinking about the celebrity, Lawrence Fishburne. I just said, listen, I got to get her on this project. We set up the shoot. She came through, showed up on time. Got
At what point did you realize that it was Lawrence Fishburne?
This is Morpheus.
This is gonna be great. Honestly, I mean, I didn't Google it until maybe a week after. It's that I've been that big. I ain't even think nothing out.
Come on.
Yeah,
Brian,
you got.
It's throat. I'm so big. I guess it wasn't important to me at the time. I mean, nothing.
Well, obviously now.
Look at this.
Person.
Throat injection. Rico the Destroyer 2.
No, that's not.
Battle of the Booties.
That's a different.
Brian, I have
Deep Latin.
These are mine.
You gotta go to the Freaky Empire. I got a guy. He wanted to come and get his stuff out as well.
I have a question
Where's
for
the
you.
freak? I got a couple of joints. Where they at?
I got them.
Okay.
I
have a question.
Where the Freaky Empire joint?
Okay.
There's more.
Brian.
There's more.
I have a question for you, Brian. I know you said that you paid her to come down and do the porno, but there's some reports online. I don't know. I want to ask you how true this is.
I've got those documents.
Let me ask you the question because the audience doesn't know what the question is. Montana says supposedly that she was not planning on shooting a porno with you. That she wanted you to prep her, like she wanted to practice with you, and that's why in that video you're telling her what to do, arch your back, do this, do that, and that she wanted to practice. Hold on, I'm just telling you what she said.
That's not true.
She said, I guess it was some story saying that she feels like she was duped, that you were supposed to just training her for the Vivid video.
That is not true.
Okay, can you address that for us?
That is not true because I discovered later that she did the Vivid shoot before me. So how was she prepping for the Vivid shoot?
Okay.
So that was not true. I swear to my dead grandmother that was happy to see her grandbaby grow up and do well for him. So I'll never lie on her. She was there for me more than my mom.
Boy, sure know how to fuck. I tell you what, I knowed it when he was born. His little old ding-a-ling was bigger than the average family. It was bigger than his granddaddy. I tell you right now, I looked at it. several times it got moist, and I felt bad. I had to pray on that. I'm looking at my grandson's ding-a-ling, and it's got me hot as a firecracker on the 4th of July in Las Vegas.
Oh my
I'm going to tell you right now, that hot as 4th of July in Las Vegas. I tell you, his ding-a-ling is something stellar. I always told him he was either going to get him into trouble or he was going to make a whole lot of money. I tell you what, the boy ding-a-ling is stellar. I tell you one time, I'm trying to chastise him. I think I'm grabbing him by his arm, and I done jacked the little nigga off. I swear to God. Jesus, I said, I told his mama, you're going to have to put some clothes on this nigga when I start chastising, because he done bust off in my hand. Shit.
How was his first day of school, Grandma?
It was terrible. It was terrible.
What happened?
It was terrible. The lady told him. The lady told my little grandson, come up there and use his ruler, because you know it was geometry. He pulled his ding-a-ling out.
What happened in PE?
I know. Well, he goes up there to play baseball. He playing softball with his pants down. They said, boy, where you get that bat from? I said, shit, I knowed it. I know since he was a little fella that his ding-a-ling was going to get him into great trouble and great success.
I heard you taught him how to swim in the lake.
All right, nigga, I don't know I don't have one for that.
You come out of character.
I came out with some crazy shit. Like,
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
all
talent right
See,
there.
I guess
So,
porn
all
goes to
right, listen.
Let's talk about the music.
No, let's do this. Let's close this chapter. I'm disappointed. I'm still a fan of yours. It's like, but I'm disappointed in that choice. I guess I shouldn't be. I mean, I guess that's the nature of the business. I guess the next interview for us will have to be, if he's so if he feels like it, will be Lawrence Fishburne, and maybe Lawrence and Montana Fishburne, because I think there's a bit of a disconnect. I think that she's reaching out. I think that she's using you in this situation to maybe lash out, at her father. And here's the thing: as a person in this business that has a daughter, the worst thing in the world would to be that if they were to choose something like that. Here is the thing. I don't know if it's true. I can't weigh in on it if it's true or not. But when he found out that his daughter had done these tapes, I think the wrong thing was to say, I'm no longer your dad. Your dad. I think that may have come from her. I'm not for sure. I would say this, that even if my daughter picked the most foulest thing in the world, which I'm, betting and hoping that she would never do that,
right?
I would still be there. I mean, I understand. After listening to you and talking to you, I understand what it is. I think it's foul. I don't think it's the best work you've done, because I've seen your work. But we'll move on from that. We're gonna take a break and we'll come back. And we'll get into what really made me call you down here, was the fact that I went on and said it's the worst fucking rapper I ever heard. And then I go online and there's Jules Santana who went at you. And then I see the song, and since I'm internet man, so we pulled the song up, and you really went in on the music. You really killed. And I'm sitting there going, I hit Claude, I said, is this really this motherfucker this good? Because after hearing it the second or third time, I put it in my rotation, and nigga, I'm at the crib. I just run. I done pop some rose, and I'm into it. So it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking? We'll come back and we'll find out how it's going to be when you run into Jules Santana. We'll be back in a moment.
King, you got change for 20.
What's that?
One.
Beautiful stars tonight.